Welcome back to Doctor Who Makeup. Today we're going to be doing Annette Bedlin's look. She plays Margaret in episode 11 of season 1 called Boomtown. She has a very simple eye look that is very light and very natural. We're going to be spicing it up by drawing on some special effects. In other words, adding wrinkles. So let's get started. To begin, we're going to be taking the Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer in light, as well as a Real Techniques Essential Foundation brush. We're just going to be applying a really thin coat of this concealer all over our face, just to make sure that we're covering up any dark circles, any red spots, and any imperfections on our skin. I'm going to speed it up just so you don't have to watch the entire thing, but you'll get the gist of it. I'm essentially just blending in this product all over my face. The Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Sandstorm and the Forever 21 Fluffy Brush are going to be used to set in the concealer for this makeup look. For blush, we're going to be using the e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral with the Real Techniques Multitask Brush. We're going to be applying this just to the apples of our cheeks and blending up. Now for the wrinkles, the Urban Decay Naked palette in the shade Faint, as well as some flat eyeliner brushes. Any kind will work, just the thinner they are, the better, in order to fit into all of those wrinkles that we're going to be drawing on. So we're going to begin by taking this tiny little one and blending it into the product and putting it into our smile lines. I'm not sure what their actual name is called, but it's the wrinkles that you get around your face when you smile, as well as the little dimples on my cheeks. If you have real dimples, fill them in, but I don't, as you can see, so I'm going to be drawing them on in a T-shape type pattern. We're going to be using this color and just applying it into the wrinkles around our nose, as well as right around our mouth, kind of where a smoker would have wrinkles in and around their mouth. Now you do want to draw these lines on quite dark because we are going to be blending them in, but you want to make sure that they're visible from further away than you are from the mirror. For me, it looks like I have some really weird whiskers on my face, but don't worry, we're going to be blending that in. Now, to make the eyes look really sad, apply some of this product just below where your bags are. I'm going to be showing you one eye on regular motion and then speeding up the next one. So as you can see, I'm drawing them underneath my bags and in the corner to make it look like I've really been squinting for the majority of my life. And I'm going to be blending this in a little bit with the brush as well. This will be added to the crease line of our eyes. This isn't really necessary, I just thought it would add a little bit more of dimension and it would add a little bit of depth into my eyes, make it look as though my eyes are really inset. And I will just be drawing this to the rest of my bags and making it look as though my eyes are really tired. And here you go, here's the second eye. We're going to be just speeding this up really quickly so that you kind of get the gist. It's the exact same as the other eye. So around the bags, on the inside of the nose, and on the outside of the eye. Next, we're going to be kind of contouring in the nose. You can use bronzer for this. I figured if I used a little bit of the Faint from the Urban Decay palette, it would do the exact same thing. You don't want it super thick, but you don't want it super thin. Now we're also going to be adding this just beneath our nose. I find that people do have wrinkles here, as well as kind of to the contours of our cheeks. Not everybody gets wrinkles here, but I figured it would be kind of interesting to draw in the face. Now the forehead. I actually do have a lot of wrinkles on my forehead. You can't really see it from far away, but if I squint a lot, which I do, I have wrinkles on my forehead. So what I'm doing here is I'm squinting a little bit, then memorizing where the line was and redrawing in that line afterwards. I make them kind of thick, especially the ones in the middle, but I also exaggerate the other lines just to make it look as though my forehead is really wrinkly. Now the ones in between the nose, like on the bridge of the nose, are really important because they will make it look as if you've been mad your entire life. Now I'm taking the Forever 21 fluffy brush with a little bit more of that Rimmel Stay Matte pattern, just applying it over. This wasn't the best technique. I ended up using my finger for the majority of it. But if you were to do it yourself, I would recommend taking a Q-tip, as I showed you in the little preview of the colors that we were using. Now to fill in the eyes with actual makeup, we're going to be taking the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Precious Pearl, which, as you can see, it actually swatches white rather than the yellow it looks in the little pot. And we're just going to be applying this all over our eyelids, not too thick, not too thin, just enough to add a little pop of color and to brighten up the eyes. If you had a light eyeshadow, that would work too. I'm just using this Color Tattoo because it will stay on longer. I'm also going to be adding just a little bit to the inside corners of our eyes to brighten it up. The Covergirl Lash Exact Mascara in Very Black Waterproof will be used as mascara. This is a very thin wand, and it will give a very thin mascara look. I don't want it to be too voluminized, but I don't want it to be too thin either. To finish off this look, we're going to be using the Maybelline Baby Lips in Peach Kiss just to apply a little bit of color and a little bit of sheen to our lips. It's not too bright, and it's not too unnoticeable. It's just perfect for this look. And there you go! That is this finished look. I hope you enjoyed learning how to put wrinkles on your skin. It might be different for everybody, but this is how I interpreted it. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.